Well, Nikunj, I think what you read in terms of the numbers, perhaps what you are saying is absolutely correct. But nevertheless, what I would like to mention is that there are certain sectors in the economy where we do get to see some kind of a positive traction. Uh, you said that from bad to, whether things have moved to bad or it has improved. I would say that, the way things have emerged in terms of the health and hygiene issues. And naturally, it led to a situation where there was some kind of a fear psychosis in the mind of everybody. And it also was a situation where people started conserving cash, whatever they had. So, but what we are observing is that some of the sectors, particularly when it comes to FMCG, when it comes to steel sector, those who have got some kind of a demand-led uh, growth opportunities, there we are seeing a very good traction. Likewise, even in the auto sector also, the small cars, that is something which is on the upside as far as demand is concerned. So I think what is really happening is that, as Mr. Rao rightly mentioned, that now people are willing to come out uh, and really contribute to the economic activity, but at the same time, they have got some fear psychosis in terms of health and hygiene. So I think it's a situation which is improving on the go. It is not that something where, as and when there is some kind of a certainty in terms of the availability of vaccine, or maybe some kind of a certainty of the revival of economic activity. In certain pockets, we are seeing that there is definitely an opportunity for growth, and we are also dispensing credit. So when we look at credit in general, well, of course, the growth is somewhere around 7%. But if we start, slicing it further, we get to see that when it comes to consumer credit, it is actually on the growth cycle. So when it comes to personal loans, when it comes to car loans and auto loans, it is all on the upside. But yes, of course, when it comes to corporate credit, there is a tendency to deleverage first of all, because they are into a bit of an uncertainty. They are not into the investment cycle as of now. But I think we do get to see some kind of attraction when it comes to certain sectors like road sector, where we have seen a definite improvement in the complexion. So I think the economy is in the different part, the behavior is a bit different. But nevertheless, one thing is very clear: people are only looking for the right signals or some bit of a positivity, and once it is seen, they're all out for supporting the economic activity. So that's how I read the situation. Well, I think the government is fully engaged with all the state governments, and also there's a concerted effort on the part of the government to figure out a solution which is in the ultimate interest of all the state governments. So I think I would say that various kind of options are being explored, and some are workable too. So I think that way there's a very clear effort on the part of the government to ensure that there's amicable resolution of the problem in hand. Well, I think when it comes to the likely scenario towards end of this financial year, I would say that things, when they improve, they will improve at a very fast pace. As compared to, it is not likely to be the normal secular trend which has been witnessed in the past. So I think, to my mind, as the situation looks like and what we have seen in the recent past, as soon as the unlock period started, we could get to see a positive traction in some of these months, in the last few months from July onwards. So I think if at all the unlock continues like this, and we are in a position to address the health and hygiene issues more effectively in terms of living with the pandemic. So I think there is a possibility that we may get to see even better performance as compared to what is being seen as of now. Because to my mind, the most important component here is the confidence of the consumers, and the confidence of the consumer is a function of how people are in a position to navigate this particular problem relating to corona. So I think if at all we can live with this situation and we can lead a, if not normal, at least near normal life, things will actually look up. And apart from that, the kind of money which is being spent by the government through various infrastructure projects, for instance, about 3,000 kilometers of road has got constructed from April to June in the first quarter itself. So that's a very clear reflection that the government apparatus, when it comes to spending for the development projects, that is something which is really supporting the economy at this point of time. And I think that is the way forward. And with that, the demand will come in. And with that, when we will get to see the demand, there will be some kind of a private investments also which will come in. So RBI is keeping the liquidity in a fairly easy position. So that is something which is ensuring that there's, all these instruments which are there, they should remain liquid and there should not be any setback to the economy. So I think with all these efforts which are being put in, I hope that we'll get to see even much better March 21 as compared to what it is seen as of now. Well, I think the way situations are evolving, we'll have to wait and watch, but it will be certainly better than what we have seen in the last quarter.
That's not a number, sir.
No, well, of course.
Stick your neck out. That's what we do.
No, we'll have to wait and watch. I think its situation is actually evolving. So ascribing any number may be very difficult at this point of time for March.